Mytho-history. William Lane Craig has pushed for this a lot, where he did what he calls a genre analysis of, or how does he say it? Genre. He tries to say it with like an accent that I can't do. A genre analysis of Genesis 1 through 11.
What was that first sin? I don't think we have any idea. I certainly don't think it was eating a piece of fruit.
Mytho-history.
You read a story about two people in an arboretum with these magical trees whose fruit, if you eat it, will grant you immortality or knowledge of good and evil. And then there's this talking snake who comes along and tempts them into sin. And then you have this anthropomorphic God walking in the cool of the garden, calling out audibly to Adam in his hideout. You think, well, of course this is figurative.
And the other issue is then he says mytho what? History. It's not just myth, it's a mytho history. So there's an element of it that is this folkloric, we're building archetypes here and we're telling stories in a fashion to communicate theological truth. And then there's the element that's historical. And this is a fishy area to get into. Let's acknowledge it, right? Because you're like, well, so which elements are real and which are not? Or which are archetype and which are history? And then it's like, do I even have tools to figure? I don't even think we have tools to figure out, even if he's right. What are the tools I have to figure out what really happened versus what was archetypal? But I don't know. I don't know. I wish I did know. I'm unsettled on this issue. Have we misunderstood at all Genesis and the genre analysis of ancient material that we have in the text? Possibly. I'm not sold on it. I'm open, personally. So there's my thoughts on that.
Okay, so he's open. He's open to it because he just doesn't know. He doesn't know. I mean, it's the book of Genesis. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm open. Which means you should probably be open too. Since I'm your teacher, you should be open to this mytho-history as well. See, and again, people will defend him because he said it's kind of fishy, right? And it sounded like he was going to go in the right direction. Yeah, it's fishy and it should be rejected and it's false. But he didn't do that. But he always, no matter what you say, I said it was fishy, but I'm open. He's always playing both sides against the middle, the wishy-washy, straddling the fence. Always. But his final conclusion about Genesis being mytho-history, he's open. He's open to the idea.